Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Big Tiger Plays Direwolf20. In this episode, I want to try and get into Terra Steel. We made this Terra Steel setup before, but we have a couple things we want to do beforehand. So we have our alloy smelter over here working on making charcoal for our endo flames. Since we're going to now have kind of a mass of charcoal, we needed more endo flames. So I have kind of filled out our little farm of endo flames. We have 6, 12, 14, and I added a third mana spreader. But while all of our power and processing is tied up over there, I decided we were going to need a little bit of power to get a second alloy smelter so that we can leave that one over there for that setup. So I made this mana flux field. It's pretty easy to make. And a flux field, just mana steel ingots, 4 blocks of redstone, and 4 living rock. So what you do is you point a mana spreader at it so it gets mana, and it will make RF. It makes it pretty well. It's not perfect, but it makes a decent amount of RF, enough to run maybe a couple machines off of it. So we're going to run our sag mill off of it, so that we can start to process some of these ores, so that we can make a second alloy furnace. So what do we need for an alloy smelter? We need 4 iron, 3 furnaces, a cauldron, which is 6, 7 iron, so that's 11 iron. We need 4 more, so it's 15 iron bars. We might have some of those extra, I'm not sure. And a basic capacitor, which is redstone, gold, and copper. So we have copper, redstone. We're going to need to process this gold and process this iron. So I'm going to let that keep going. And I guess, actually, I'll grab some of this now. So 16, that should be enough for a couple of the, recipes. I'm going to get that smelting in our furnace. It's not going to be very efficient, but we'll get the job done. Run back out here, see if this is getting to be done. We're going to process the gold in the same way. And I guess while this is processing, I'll show you one more thing we did. So off camera, we went back into the nether, and we made a dolly before we went. I'll show you how to make them. The dolly, so you make the basic dolly, which is iron and a plank, which is pretty easy. And then you slap 3 diamonds on it for the diamond dolly. The diamond dolly is awesome. What you can do is you can pick up a chest and take it with you. Put it back down. Perfect. What we wanted it for, blaze spawner. Go ahead and just pick it up if you want. Pretty awesome. And we now have a blaze spawner because we need blaze rods. I'm gonna get out of here. Don't really need to fight him right now. If I close the door. So we made a little room right there for blazes, because we're going to need blaze rods for a couple different things. And I'll put that away. Okay, we are done with our iron. I'll throw the gold in there, and I'll wait for it. See what we get. Yeah, see we got tin and ferrous extra there. Here we got copper. Okay, so I'm going to go see how our regular furnace is doing. Of course, it's going slowly. So do we have any more coal? Get the second one going. Throw this gold in there. Oops. because we're going to need some gold nuggets to make our machine chassis. So we're making the alloy smelter. We've got our gold, some iron to start with. Okay, so we need a cauldron, just like that. We need furnaces. We need 3 furnaces. So let's grab some cobblestone. Here we go. 3 furnaces. Here. And then it was 4 pieces of iron. Do we have iron bars? That would make things easier if we did. Sure do. It was 3 or 4 mini bars. 4. We need to make that. We need the gold nuggets. So let's make that. That into nuggets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Redstone. Copper. Got that. And I think it was 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got all that. Some more iron. This in the middle. This here. 1, 2, 3. And I think it was 4 ingots. Great. So now we have a second alloy smelter. It's getting dark out. I'm actually not going to sleep. You know what we're going to do? Well, one thing we need is ender pearls. So we're going to go out hunting for ender while it's nighttime. So we only need well, we need as many as we can get, to be honest. But we need around maybe 2 more, 3 more in order to get started in the next stage of Botania. We're gonna fly over here, see if we can find an Enderman. I'm sorry that some of this is disjointed. Some of these episodes, they're different. A lot of different kinds of things are being done. But I guess that's what you get when you get a Let's Play with this many different mobs in it. A lot of them play nicely, but you need different things from different mobs. Like we're going to need to find Enderman in order for us to go any farther in Botania. So they do, work together, but you need to do multiple things at one time. So we're looking for Enderman. So I'll sit here and we see where they spawn. The map. Where are we at? Don't see any. Unfortunate. I'm gonna go a little bit north. This way. Pause. Look at the spot. There's one. I see you. Oh, where'd he go? I should make a looting sword. Where's he go? It's over here. A lot of mobs. But we need his eyes. Didn't get any. It's unfortunate. Nope, didn't get any. That's not a pearl, no. Guess I don't really need to fight these guys. But, they started it. Let's see if we can find any more. Sometimes Endermen spawn in pairs. Don't see any. Go fly around a little bit more. There's one. Where did he go? Where'd he go? Check the map. There he is. Oh, there's another one up there. So he's over here. There's two of them. There's a pearl. Did we get it? No, it's still on the floor. Oh, there's dark skeletons ruining our day. Run away! Oh gosh, we need to eat. Get some bread. We got one, and we know where another Enderman is. It's just unfortunate that there's lots of other mobs around him. Oh, did he just fall straight in the water? There he is. Endermans don't like water. We get a second one. Ooh, blazes don't like water either. We didn't get a second one from him. Check the map. I think there was another one over here somewhere. So we'll fly over there. I think there was another one over here. Might have despawned or teleported away. Check the map. Don't see. Yeah, I don't see any more. What is that one? Sure is. Found him. We fly so gosh darn fast with a Sojourner Sash and Morph. It's awesome. Where'd he go? Behind us. Tricky Enderman. Get a pearl. No. Still just the one pearl. Yeah, we need to make a looting sword. It's fixing to be daytime soon, which is unfortunate. Give it another pass by. See if we can find any more Endermen before daytime. And we'll work straight through the night. Check the map. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Well, we'll just head home. That's fine. So I think with this is our second Ender Pearl. We can make 2 pieces of Terra Steel. Now with that, we can either make a better sword, or we can make the Elven Portal. And I think we're going to make the Elven Portal just so that we can get on with the next stage of Botania. Okay, so let's land on Morph, and let's get our alloy smelter back out, and let's throw in copper, like that, some ferrous. Do that pretty quickly. Some spin. I'm going to try to clean up my inventory. You can see we were making flowers earlier. Isn't that mana flux field so interesting? We're powering these machines off of flowers. It's awesome. So let's drop these petals, seeds. Looks like that's good. Some timber in here. Not really, but we'll drop a couple things off. Very good mana iron there. Okay. We can off. Arrow. Move this to our hotbar, all of our tools. And I guess most of this. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So, how much mana do we have? Should have a good amount. We need about 2 half mana pools. So there's half, and maybe if we combine these pools, yeah, we'll have a half. We'll do that. Let me grab my tablet, set this to sparring mana, put that on. Oops, put it on. Let's wait till that mana pool is empty. Okay, and then we'll throw it into this one. Make sure this one's filling up. Yep. Okay. So these two are over half. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this mana spreader off for the moment. We're not using it to make runes. I guess I'll put that up. We're over half. Yes. So these two mana pools. Very good. Very good. So, in order to use this terrasteel agglomeration plate to make terrasteel, we need a couple things. We need a mana pearl, mana steel, and a mana diamond. So let's go grab those items. So we have 2 mana pearls, so we'll make 2 terrasteel. So 2 diamonds, and we need 2 iron. And we introduce those all to mana. So throw these in, and then have all of that. And we need to then make a spark in order to transfer mana to it. So we need 6 blaze powder, a gold nugget, and any kind of mana petal. So we're going to need 2 sparks. So I guess let's grab 2 petals, or 4 petals, excuse me. Introduce those to mana, make them mana petals. There we go. We need blaze powder, which you get from a blaze rod, and gold nuggets. So let's get 2 gold nuggets. I think I already have some blaze rods that we harvested. So it's 6. So we need 6 blaze rods, turns into gold blaze powder. So let's make sparks. So it's through here, 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 and here. So we have 2 sparks. So what do these do? So they basically transfer mana. So this is one of the mana pools that has over half. So we're going to put 1 on top of that. Is that nice? Really pretty. So it sits there on top of that mana pool. We want to link it to our terrasteel agglomeration plate. And when you click on it, it'll show where it's connected to. So this is close enough. So in order to start this, I believe what you do is you drop all 3 items on it, and it'll start the process. You might have to click it. So 1, 2, 3. Hopefully, I'll start. I don't think the iron made it. There we go. And we let it do its thing, and it'll give us a piece of terrace steel. Let's make sure there's nothing else we're supposed to do. Oh, here we go. Here we go. And we have terrace steel. 1 piece. Let's do that again. 1. Nope, didn't make it. It's got to be on top. 1, 2, 3. Of course, we're gonna not pick them back up. Damn. Nope, that's terrace steel. A little bit difficult. No, the iron didn't go on there. There we go. Got it. Takes a little getting used to get it all onto that plate. Oh, I made a mistake. We need this spark to get used up all of that mana. We need this spark to be on the new mana pool. Hopefully that didn't ruin that. I don't think it will. But we need to use basically my whole mana pool. Now it's going to use this mana pool. It's connected, and it's going to make our terrace steel. It's just awesome, the particle effects and the rituals in this pack, or in this mod. So we have 2 terrace steel. What do we need to do with terrace steel? We need, let's make sure we're still producing some amount of mana right here. Okay, so it didn't use up all of that, but it used, this mana pool may have funded half of that one, and this the other. So we still have a pretty decent chunk of mana. We're still going to need more, but we're going to need to make the Elven Gateway Portal. I think we'll have enough. So let's check Alphamancy. Portal to Alfheim. So we need 8 living wood, 3 glimmering living wood, which I think is just with glowstone, which we should have. Elven Gateway core, 2 mana pools, and 2 natural pylons. So living wood around a piece of terrace steel. Sorry, Elven Gateway core. And to make the natural pylons, 1 piece of terrace steel with 2 mana pylons. How do you make a mana pylon? Mana diamond, mana steel, and gold. So we're going to need a couple more pieces of gold. Guess we'll just grab all of it, process all of it that we can. So throw that into the sag mill. I'm going to just grab out the 2 pieces that we need. Does that recipe make 1 or 2? It makes 1. So we'll need 4 gold. So there's 2, 4. Smelt that up. And I guess I'll go grab the diamonds and the iron right here. So we need 2 mana diamonds. Then we'll need 4 mana steel. And I think we need a couple pieces of glowstone to to make our glimmering living wood. So we have living wood. So I'll grab all of it. I guess we'll want to make more. We'll want to make more living rock so that we can I think I have some stone. Two. I have more than that. So that we can make manacles for this. We will need 2 manacles. I swear I smelted up. Here we go. So let's make some living rock while we can. Pretty decent amount. We need 10 pieces to make 2 manifolds. Should be fine. So this is done. We have our gold. So we need to introduce these to mana. Okay, and let's get to crafting. We need it's here, here, and here and here. Makes 2, so 1, 2. And our piece of terra steel makes natura pylon. And we need living wood surrounding terra steel. Elven gateway core. I think. Yeah, there we go. We need 3 pieces of glimmering living wood. Perfect. So let's pick a spot. Thinking over here, but we need to flatten that area out. I see a witch over there. I'm gonna sneak real quick. See if that helps us out any. Okay. So, do we have dirt? 26. Don't know if that'll be enough. There we go, there's a stack. Let's see. We can. Is the witch still out here? I see her cat. Yeah, she's over there. Let's see if we can flatten this out while we're recovering our mana reserves over there. We're gonna need more mana. Let's flatten this out. We don't need to flatten the whole thing. I'll probably make this look a little bit more pretty down the road. That witch is looking at me. I'll probably make this a little bit more pretty when I have some off-camera time. So you guys don't have to sit here and watch me terraform. It's good enough to, you only need a couple blocks worth of space. Okay, I think that'll be enough. Yeah, this is fine. So, get our materials. We have our living rock. Our pickaxe. Put this down. And we're gonna have to take a look at the book to see the exact layout of everything. It's a little bit complicated. Everything needs to be spaced correctly. So I believe we have this in the center, the Elven Gateway core. We have one on each side, and then we go up one. Get our axe out. I believe I'm correct if we fish that way. And we've aggroed the witch and her cat, which is not good. Kill her real quick. Maybe her cat won't come after us. She's looking at me. I don't like it. Go up one. Healing. Let's heal. Okay. Let's check our book. How How long are we withered for? Goodness. Sorry. Portal. So one, and we went up one, and there's glimmering living wood. Okay, perfect. So then we go glimmering, regular, go. Did I do that? I guess I'll fly for a moment. I can get this finished. And then we come in. Oops. And then we finish up. Alright. Take off this excess. There we go. Perfect. Leave. Yep. Yes. And then, so from the edge of it, which is on this row, we go 1 out, 3 forward, and we have manacles. Let's make our manacles quick. So 2 of them. Rest out. Introduce it to mana to get a full manacle. Perfect. And okay. So 1 out, 1, 2, 3. So there's 2 in between, and then so 1, 2, 3. So right here. And the same on this side. Right there. Okay. Then we put well, we're going to need mana in here. So let me grab a mana tablet, pull as much mana as we can. It does take a generous heap of mana. So we can grab that. Sparring. Just grab everything we have. Because we're continually making mana here, so we can take everything that we have here. Not much, but I'll take it. Okay. What we have here, pretty decent amount. Here, not much. Sparring, yes. I'll take it. Okay, so that's a full mana tablet, which is half of a mana pool. So we'll put half mana pool in there. Half mana pool should be plenty for the time being to get this up and running, and so this takes a decent chunk of mana to start, and then once it's up and running, then it just saps a little bit of mana at a time. So let's see where we're at. Just about there, and half mana pool. If you didn't know, that's how much a mana tablet holds. It's half a mana pool exactly. So it's pretty much half a mana pool, and we'll take that. Let's make sure it's sparring mana times. Checking over here, we're still chopping trees, making charcoal. I'll grab all of that. Bring it over here, make sure we still have plenty of charcoal to drop. Oops. How did that happen? I don't know. There we go. Plenty of charcoal. All full up. drop that in this mana pool. Make sure we have plenty. And we put these in Natura pylons right on top. And look at that. It'll float there, let's turn a little bit. I will say that this portal looks awesome, doesn't it? This whole pack, or mod, looks awesome. Botania, it is. Very visually appealing, I will say that. So we're all done here. Let's throw our pylon on top. We're ready to go. That's all you do is come up and click. Look at all the particles. Awesome, isn't it? Check how much mana we have. Still a real good amount of mana left. Perfect. So, what does this do? Can we jump in? What do we get? Nothing. A whole bunch of nothing. This is in a different land. The first thing you do is you throw your book through. And they throw back to you. What do we have? Elven knowledge. So the elves took our book and they wrote another chapter for us. You guys can read through this when you want. There's a little note from the elves. They are awesome people. And we have much more information. So, we can make certain items. If we throw living wood through the portal, we get dream wood. If we throw, to make twigs, if you throw 2 mana steel, you get 1 elementium. If you throw a mana pearl in, you get pixie dust. If you throw a mana diamond in, you get dragonstone. Throw quartz through, you get elven quartz. Mana glass, which is just mana in a glass and mana pool. You get elf glass. So it's kind of awesome. So let's try throwing some. Let's throw our living wood in and see what we get. Comes out on the other side. Get some dream wood. Perfect. So what can you do with dream wood? A couple things you can do. Items out of it. Planks. Burn. That's not what I want to know. Elven mana spreaders. That's exactly what I wanted to know. So you can now, instead of making them out of living wood, make them out of dream wood, elementium, which we just said is the mana steel from through the elven portal, and a white mana pearl. And that moves our mana much quicker from one place to another. So let's make some mana steel. Let's grab some iron. Where's our iron? Here. I'm gonna make a pretty decent amount. I guess I'll throw like half of this in. Yeah, I'll throw 20. Oh, we out of mana there. I can run a little bit low on mana here. Here we go. So let's do that. 6. Okay. So the recipe says we need 2 mana steel per elementium. So I'm gonna throw 20 mana steel in, and I should get 10 elementium out. Right? Perfect. What else can you do with elementium? Check what this is. So Gaia spirits to make that. That's later. Chest plate. pants, pickaxe, conjuration catalyst, life hacker. We need these guys here, so that's late game. Okay, fairy ring. Interesting. We can upgrade our Sojourner Sash to a Globetrotter Sash. We need Gaia Spirit to do that, so it's also late game. We can make the Rod of Bifrost, which is very interesting. Very interesting item. I'm going to want to make that. All we need is Pixie Dust and Dragon's Den. Unfortunately, Pixie Dust is Ender Pearls, or Mana Pearls, which is made from an Ender Pearl. So we can make Mana Spreaders, or I'm sorry, Elven Mana Spreaders. Oh, excuse me. I guess I'll go inside my house. What else can we do? Gaia Pylons. We can make a Drum of Gathering. That's interesting. We can make a bunch of different items. A helmet, make full armor, make an axe. A bucket, it looks like. Interesting. Starfield Creator. This is a very interesting item. Need obsidian and pixie dust. Shears, a shovel, and a sword. I want to make this sword. 6 damage. This. That's 6 damage too. I guess it's okay. But I guess we could make a couple different things with element, but I guess this is where I'm going to leave the episode for today. We've made some very significant progress. We have a whole new world that literally open to us in this Elven portal. So, if you don't have it funny, if you like what you see, please press the like button. And I would very much like if you would subscribe so that you can see every time I have a new episode. Because you see, you could be missing one of the best and greatest achievements in Botania. We are firmly in the mid-game Botania now. And you would miss it if you weren't subscribed. So hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.